what's dinner tonight. We're going to have some stuffed cabbage tonight, but instead of cooking it in the oven, we're actually going to cook it on the grill. So, as you can see, I already got the cabbage leaves off of the head of the cabbage, and they cooled off plenty for me to roll, and I already got my meat. In my meats, I have the tomato, garlic, and onion spaghetti sauce, some Parmesan cheese, some basil, some instant rice, if you can see it, get it to there. We have bell pepper, which is already in here. We have some crushed red pepper. I'm using the Parmesan cheese as my salt. I also got some Italian seasoning. I got some onion that's already in here. And I also have some parsley flakes that are in here. And I'm getting ready to roll. Oh, and the garlic and onion pate. Getting ready to roll me some cabbage. And I saved me some cabbage water, so when I get ready to pour the sauce over the top, I put some sauce inside the meat, but I'm also, because there's like enough to put some there. I got some cabbage water here, and I'm going to pour it in here and swash it around and then put it in the pan. And this is the pan that I'm choosing to use because the handles get hot already when it's on the stove, so this is the pan that I'm going to use to put the cabbage rolls in. So I'm going to get started on this. I just wanted to bring you in on what is being cooked for dinner. What is that? Okay, it's just and the way that I do mine, and I'm going to try to move things around here so you can see it. As you can tell, I am somewhat of a sloppy cook, but it gets the job done. On my plate here, I have the cabbage leaf, and I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to take a handful of this good meat with all the seasonings and the cheese. I was going to put mushrooms in it, and I thought, nah, I'll change my mind on that one. And I kind of roll it like you're rolling a tortilla for making burritos. And there you go. This is how I roll mine, and I'm just going to place it in this pan. And I'm probably going to end up layering it. The bigger leaves are on the bottom. So, and I got a late start. I have a toothache that has reappeared in my mouth. I've been dealing with this toothache for a little while, and I gotten a late start to my day. I did do some laundry, but that was just about it. I ended up taking a nap this afternoon because I have not been able, and I got like about 3 pounds maybe of ground beef here. Some people use sausage. I was gonna use sausage, but I ended up changing my mind. So, how was y'all 4th? Let me know in the comments below. Just gonna start grabbing these leaves and grabbing plenty of... I decided I'd try it on the grill and see what it's all, you know, if it could work out that way. These peppers are the ones that I bought the other day, and one of them started going bad, so I had to get it in there. Get that bald spot off. I has to cook it. You know, we're supposed to get some rain, but you see, I'm taking big old chunks of meat. I like to taste my meat. I've had this cabbage sitting in my refrigerator for about a week now, so figured it is time to get it cooking, to get it going. Okay, this will be a piece that I'll just throw on top because it's ripped. It wasn't a very big cabbage head. It was kind of small. Good meatball size, you know. And I'm sure you guys do it different or similar. I don't know. Gotta rearrange all my stuff here. I mean, make sure you get all the water out though. You don't want all that water. I mean, it's going to have water in the sauce, but you don't want a whole bunch of water and then it just takes away from that good taste of your cabbage rolls. So, seems like every single time I decide that I'm going to record, my dog has to go to the bathroom. So let me roll this one. It's like she wants the attention to be on her. Pay attention to me, Mom. You see me? Alright. Let me get her out, and then I will be back. Okay, I am back. My neighbor called me, and she's like, I can't open this pickle jar, so I ran over to, and yes, I washed my hands. I ran over to help her with the pickle jar. She had a gigantic, huge jar of pickles, and she's like, I can't get this open. And she happened to see that I was outside with the dog, so she wanted me to come open the jar of pickles. I thought it was going to be a regular average size jar. It wasn't an average size jar. And obviously the smaller ones, you know, aren't going to get as much meat. I just kind of take them and shove them in many different areas of the pen. Well, I'm going to finish rolling these as much as I can. I'll probably use some of the meat in like regular spaghetti later on in the week. But I'm going to finish getting these rolled, and I'll let you know when I am done and getting ready to put them on the grill. If it doesn't rain. It looks like it might rain, so I might have to just shove them in the oven. Okay, now we are to the point. As you can see, I have all the cabbage in here. Some of them are not rolled, but that's okay. We have all the cabbage, and I added some cabbage water to the sauce, and now I'm getting ready to pour that. And if I feel that it's not enough sauce on top, then I'll just get another jar or a can of tomato sauce or something. But I think this will do right here, because as the cabbage cooks, it'll bring its own juice. In fact, what I will do is take a little bit more of the cabbage water and put some in there just to be on the safe side. Just a little bit of the cabbage water in there, so when I put it on the grill, it's not going to burn on the bottom. And we'll just keep an eye on it. I'm just going to put it in there just like this. I'm not even going to cover it. We're just going to put it in there, and voila. We'll have, you know what, maybe I might add just a little bit more tomato sauce. Give me a minute and we'll do that. Okay, we added some more sauce to our, I think I'm going to add just a little bit more cabbage water to it, so it's not so thick. I kind of like my, whether I'm making spaghetti or whatever, I kind of like it with some runny sauce, so I add that, because I like to have everything all covered. So even if it's on the grill, it'll be good and covered, and it's not going to burn, just like meatloaf. There you go. Shake this up a little bit. Shaky, shaky. Get all that extra sauce out. How many of you do that when you're making spaghetti or soup or something? There we go. Now I'm going to get the grill nice and hot, and it only takes like 2-3 minutes. I'm going to get this on the grill, and I'll let you know what it looks like when we are done. And this is cabbage rolls cooked on the grill. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like after it's been on the grill for almost 45 minutes. Something to that effect. This is stuffed cabbage. And look at that lovely stuffed cabbage, just the way I like it. It's got some soup on the bottom. Let me see if I can get you. That's what it looks like, guys. I have my fan on, otherwise when I took off the lid, I just brought it off the grill. So it's got all kinds of yummy goodness on the bottom, you know. I don't like it when it's all dark brown or whatever on top. To me, that makes the tomato sauce a little bitter. So there you have it, stuffed cabbage cooked on the grill. Alright, you guys, have a good rest of the evening and take care of one another. Peace out, y'all. Okay. It is me, second day in a row. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, I believe. No, 8th. My bad. July 8th. This is the day after we did the cabbage rolls on the grill. I separated the cabbage. Here's the cabbage. I separated the cabbage and the meat, and I'm going to I have it in my pan here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a carton of chicken broth, and we're going to add 2 cans, liquid and all, of mushrooms, and 1 can of tomato sauce, and then some garlic, and then we're going to taste it. And we're going to dice up the cabbage, because when I cooked it on the grill, the very ends of the cabbage, the small ends, the small pieces, ends of the cabbage, was still a little hard. All the rest of it was fine, but if you remember, this was like about 2 to 3 pounds of ground beef, and this has green pepper, onions, of course the ground beef, and then a whole lot of spices. Well, I'm going to add a little bit more garlic, a little bit of pepper, and then I'm going to add some more. That was me, y'all. I moved it myself. I'm going to add some more onion in this container. I always keep my extra onions in this very same container. You know, I wash it and stick my onions in there, but I got like a half of an onion in here, so I'm going to dice that up, and I'm going to add that, and we're going to make like a little soup. I might even add some more rice to it, and we'll have like a stuffed cabbage soup instead of the stuffed cabbage itself. And yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight, is we're turning it into stuffed cabbage soup instead of what I had last night as in stuffed cabbage. We're just going to add a couple of things here and there. I wish I had some carrots, because I'd diced that up and put that in there, but I don't. So it's just stuff that's already in there, and we'll just add a couple of things here and there, and I'll let you see what it looks like before I put it on the stove. Okay, so this is what it looks like once it's all put together. I did add some water to it because it did look a little thick, and that is a huge pot of cabbage, stuffed cabbage soup. So, stuffed cabbage soup has onions, it has peppers, it has, I don't think I'm going to add any rice to it because it'll just suck up all the juice and I'll be left with nothing but what it looked like before. And I just turned on the heat. I diced up the cabbage a little bit. It wasn't all that easy, but there's still some big pieces of cabbage in it and whatnot. So that is it, y'all. That is today's dinner, is some stuffed cabbage soup with just some mushrooms added to it, some fresh onion, and then I just diced up the cabbage as well as possible, and I'm hoping that this will break up some more of that ground beef that's in there, because who wants to eat a humongous chunk of ground beef? Now the cabbage I can't do anything about. It's been cooked and now it's being recooked, so there you go. Stuffed cabbage soup. Simple to make because all the seasonings are already in it. All the meat is already there, so voila. Alright guys, see you next time. Peace out.